today's video, we're going to be using the Love Bug Oracle. If you are new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back, bro. I missed you. This channel is to uplift and inspire my legends through intuition, tarot, and combos. So if you're interested in any of those things, please make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any new videos. If you are new, welcome to Legend Gang. Gang stands for Gods and Goddesses. You already know what time it is. Please make sure to check out twerk to get your very own Oh My Goddess oracles, and check out Patreon for behind the scenes on all the oracle decks that I've created and am creating, and the tarot decks that we're working on. And make sure to follow us on social media, especially on Instagram right now. Make sure you subscribe here. And also, please follow me on Instagram at Twerk, because I really want us to start going live again. We're on the road to 1,000 here on YouTube, and we're on the road to 1,000 over on Instagram. So please, please, please show your love and support that way. And all donations and stuff are appreciated. You already know that. But without further ado, let's get into today's reading. What messages do I have to uplift and inspire my legends today? I don't know if I like how that came out. I'm going to honorably mention it. What the fuck is this? Friends with benefits. Friends with benefits could be significant. It's at the bottom of the deck, the one. Okay, I'm going to just tell y'all what I'm getting. I'm just tell y'all what I'm getting, okay? I don't know if this is going to be our message or not, but that's not important. What's important is the fucking message. So, with this friends with benefits and the one, I feel like whoever you may be dealing with at this time, you may be friends right now, and I feel like both of y'all feel like one another is the one, like y'all are the one for one another. But right now, again, you may just be friends, or you may just feel like you're benefiting from one another, or something is a win-win situation with friends with benefits. We see perfect spouse, manipulative, empire. Yeah, I feel like y'all are both manipulating the energy around you in order to be the perfect person for one another, or I don't even want to say for one another. It's more so like you're being the perfect person for yourself, and in doing that, you're attracting the one. You're attracting the perfect person for you. Especially with empire, I feel like y'all are matching one another's energy, so you could both be very hardworking. You could both be very attractive. I'm gonna keep it. We're gonna see what's up with this friends with benefits. Oh, pause for the cause. That's my, hold on. Oh. My bad, y'all. I had to flip that over because when I'm done this reading, I am definitely going to eat. So have to make sure that's done the way I like it. Let me see, not my type in the one. I feel like something isn't normally something you would go for. Or you don't normally do this. Crush. Not Subway. Come on now. My bad, y'all. I am not paying YouTube $18 right now. But anyways, so with not my type, crush, and loveless, I feel like, again, like this may be, you may, because y'all are friends, you may feel like a situation doesn't really have too much love in it, or like it's not the love bombing situation that you may be used to, is what I'm getting. Like you may want to hug on this person, you may want to kiss on them, you may want to like be all over them, but I feel like you may be taking something slow with friends with benefits in the one. Again, I feel like there's a lot of chemistry between you and this person. Y'all are definitely crushing on one another, but I do feel like y'all are taking it slow. Let's see. But I really feel like, oh, not a keeper. I really feel like y'all really fuck with each other. Like y'all really like each other. You both could have been in maybe abusive and manipulative situations before in the past, like forceful situations before in the past, and that maybe was kind of making you kind of, you know, take a step back and again take it slow. Twin flame, there's a lot of good energy. Twin flame and still a keeper at the bottom of the deck. What else do I have? What messages do I have to uplift and inspire my legends? Pertaining to love, romance, connections. Please make sure to like the video, y'all, and subscribe if you have not already. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Here we go. Rekindle the flame at the bottom of the deck. I was hoping this energy wouldn't come out, but it's giving being connected to a new person, place, thing, however it may resonate for you. And then, oh, my baby waking up, oh my God. But then still having this old energy, just wanting to return. Like, I really did not want this energy to come up. And it's also giving, like, being in a new relationship with someone and then having to kind of battle old demons, where it's like, you don't want to approach this new person like you did the last relationship. Again, like, I'm getting the energy of taking something slow. Like, you could have been at, no shade, but you could have been the type to, like, fuck on the first night, right? And then it's like, you don't want to be ghosted, you don't want to be left, you don't want to be hurt in a situation, but like, you really feel this chemistry towards this person. But what's coming out is the one again. Wow. So I'm gonna keep that with friends with benefits. We have bad compatibility. I do feel like that's a past energy. Yeah, abusive, regret, running, and ghosted all coming out in the same pile. So yeah, I'm putting that all together because I feel like that's that past energy. Like, fuck them. But let's keep going. Jealousy. Ooh, they mad. I feel like this past person or this past energy could know or feel like you're moving on or you're moving to this new relationship. And I feel like they're regretting running away from you, or regretting losing you, regretting ghosting you, or being ghosted in a situation. Again, they could have been very abusive in some way, shape, or form, whether this be emotionally, physically, mentally. You already know how that goes. Manipulative and obsessed. I'm going to put that in the middle because I feel like, again, I've been talking about this the last couple readings, like, because we've been getting manipulative a lot. And it can be seen two ways for me, or more than one. If you guys have a different interpretation, please let me know in the comments, because I want to hear from you. My interpretation is not the only one, but this is what I'm feeling. So I'm feeling like with manipulative, again, we already know it could be very forceful, it has a very negative connotation, but at the same time, if you know, you know. You are magic, and it's like you use your own magic, you use your own power to manipulate situations and circumstances to work for you, right? Knowledge is power, so the more you know, the more powerful you are. So I feel like, again, you've learned from this past situation, this person, place, or thing that wants to rekindle the flame with you. I feel like you've learned from this situation, and again, moving forward, you're now manipulating energy or manipulating yourself in a way that you are moving different. You are seeing things differently. I feel like you're also not giving up on something. I feel like you're obsessed with this idea, or obsessed with this whatever it is that you want. I feel like let's say, okay, my thoughts are all over the place, y'all, forgive me. Let's say that this is a past love relationship, right? And it's like you went into this past love relationship wanting love, wanting passion, wanting a reciprocation of energy, and instead of getting that, you got someone who was very abusive. You got someone who didn't really want to be in the connection. You got someone who was very jealous of you, who acted in a way that you didn't matter, that made you feel like you didn't matter or you weren't important. And I feel like they may have been obsessed with manipulating you, obsessed with controlling you, obsessed with, again, downing you and making you feel like shit. And then on the other hand, you are also, not even you are also, but this new person, this new energy, you may be obsessed with being better, obsessed with learning the lessons, obsessed with building yourself too with the one. I feel like with the one could be like the one for you, and it's also, I'm also getting like the one like Neo, like Neo from the Matrix, like he was the one. He had to control his own mind, his body, and his spirit in order to, again, manipulate the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? Change the things around him so that they worked for him, right? So I feel like that's what's happening, where you're moving away from this past energy and you're changing this manipulative energy. I don't want to say manipulative energy, but you're manipulating energy to work for you. Side hoes, worth the wait. not relationship material, loveless, fresh. I feel like there's a lot of people who want to get in your energy or get back to you, get back with you. I feel like there may be a lot of people who may be obsessed with you or obsessed with, again, controlling the narrative about you, or maybe even stopping this connection with, first of all, yourself, stopping you from loving yourself so that you won't attract the person, place, or thing that will also love you back, that will, again, reciprocate that energy. I'm about to get these ads. I'm going to have to pay them this $18. Let's see. Let's pull some tarot. What deck do I want to use? I want to use one with people in it. Alright, we're going to use the Tarot of the Divine. What's ghosted, bad compatibility, running, regret, jealousy, abusive. The Four of Wands inverted. So yeah, this could be like a failed marriage or a failed relationship or a small business that didn't really work out. A failed relationship. Six of Wands inverted. Yeah, something was very unsuccessful or someone was very unsuccessful. With the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck, I feel like it was unsuccessful because someone, again, was like very jealous, very envious. They could have been talking shit about you. The Page of Swords is my card, like talking shit. Talking shit, like spying. The Knight of Wands and the Devil. Yeah, I feel like somebody wanted to play with you. Like somebody wanted to play around with you, play around with your energy. Like, again, take you for granted. And because of that, like they sabotaged the relationship with you. Or this could be, again, you with yourself. This could be you. They sabotage something. I feel like you know how it resonates for you. Take it as how it applies. But with all of these wands, I feel like there was a lot of action that was taken. I feel like all of these actions that were taken were behind your back. So again, with the Page of Swords, it's like a sneaky kind of energy. Like even this person right here, like she look cool as fuck. I'm not even gonna cap, I'm not gonna hold you. But she also looks very conniving. She looks mischievous. She looks suspicious. And it's giving the energy, like the way she's holding that bird. Y'all know how people used to send messages through birds, like back in the day? That's what I'm getting, where it's like this, like a little birdie told me, or like, it's my food. But like a little birdie told me, like type shit. Or like you communicating or them communicating through other people, places, things, and means. Again, it's giving spying, gathering energy. I didn't mean to say gathering energy. They could have been gathering your energy or harnessing your energy, but I wanted to say gathering information about you. It's also giving the energy of like destiny swapping. Or someone just trying to use you in general. Yeah, for the Ten of Coins. Like someone wanted to use you to build a foundation for themselves. Or again, like to take your energy or to block you. What's manipulative and obsessed? Please make sure to like the video if you have not already. Subscribe to the channel. Be on the road to 1,000. Especially on Instagram. Please follow me on Instagram. I really want to start going live with everybody again. But yeah, manipulative, obsessed, and we're pulling the Knight of Coins. And it's showing up inverted. So I feel like this card, every time I get this card, I don't know if this is I'm gonna say it's a man, just because they chest low-key kind of flat, no shade, but it's giving bare minimum. Bare minimum. I feel like somebody was obsessed with giving you the bare minimum, or this could have been you, where you were barely giving to yourself, because y'all already know how I feel about this shit, and if you don't, you about to learn, where everything starts within first, right? So in order for someone to pretty much abuse you, you were abusing yourself to some way, shape, like in some way, shape, or form, or you were like there's some shadow work that you got to do. Long story short, but I feel like this person was obsessed with giving you the bare minimum. They were obsessed with like milking you. It's a bull or cow or some shit. I feel like they were obsessed with taking from you, obsessed with milking from you. Milking from you. Y'all know what the fuck I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying. And then I feel like with it showing up inverted again, like they refuse to give to you. So it's like, not only did something take a long time with the Knight of Coins, like it was never gonna happen. The Three of Wands, yeah, they were using you to climb a ladder, or they were using you to climb up, or to pull themselves up, or to get up in a situation. They saw you as an opportunity. What else? Manipulative and obsessed. Judgment. Yeah, I feel like they misjudged you. It's a monkey in this joint. It's giving monkey see, monkey do. Monkey see, monkey do. Where, again, they wanted you to be more like them, but you're nothing like them. And I feel like they're finding that out. Or they're learning that something is being illuminated to them. Like, this monkey is walking into the sun. Nine of Coins, the Moon, the Chariot. Yeah, I feel like now that you... They see that they misjudged you. Again, like, you don't need them. I feel like they tried to manipulate you into thinking that you needed them, or like they had more to offer you than you did them. But again, you had everything to offer and they gave you nothing, or the bare minimum. But now they're saying that now that you've moved on, or you ghosted a situation, things are being illuminated to them that they're not as big and bad as they thought that they were. They're not the Nine of Coins you are. And on top of that, like with the Chariot, you're moving away. Not only are you moving away, you're moving quickly. And they don't have access to you. I keep getting that. We keep getting that. It keeps coming up. I'm about sick of this energy. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna hold you. What is friends with benefits in the one? This feels way more positive. And moving forward, if I feel this energy again, like, unless I feel like it's absolutely necessary to say something, I'm not about to focus on it, because I feel like that's what they want. They want you to focus on their energy. They want you to focus on what did not work or what's not working. And I feel like the more that we do that, it's like blocking this new energy from coming in. Or again, it's staying in your psyche, where it's like, let's say you're on a date with this new person, and then they do something that reminds you of the old person, and then your mind just starts wandering into what went wrong. And then, like, whether or not you feel it or not, or you realize it or not, that energy starts spilling out into your present moment, and you don't want that. And I feel like that's what they want. They're obsessed with manipulating you. I feel like also with the Page of Swords, they're obsessed with thinking about you, talking about you, like, again, trying to manipulate your energy. They could be doing spell work or candle work or a whole bunch of different type of fucking work on you in order to get into your energy, because I don't feel like they have physical access to you. Or they could. If they do, you better get the fuck out. Respectfully or disrespectfully, I don't give a fuck how you take it, but that's what I'm getting. Anyways, friends with benefits in the one. What's friends with benefits in the one? The Nine of Swords. I feel like you're ascending with this person. Or first of all, again, the one, you are ascending. You are moving on from a situation. I feel like this is that obsessed, manipulative, in a negative way, bad compatible person that moved away from you. And it's like, now they're devastated. They're devastated at watching you ascend. They're devastated that with the Nine of Swords, again, there's a lot of work that's being done on you, whether you know it or not. But I feel like they can't stop you from ascending. They can't stop you from believing that love is possible for you. They can't stop you from moving on to a new and better relationship where you feel worthy, you feel deserving, you feel loved, you feel supported, you feel encouraged. Like, you know what I'm saying? You feel uplifted. Like, literally, you're being uplifted. That's confirmation for me. I don't know about y'all. But let me see. What's friends with benefits in the one? Give me more on friends with benefits in the one. Again, I feel like it starts within the self first. Yeah, the moon again, but this time it's showing up in reverse. So yeah, these things are being revealed to you, not only you, but them as well. The Nine of Wands inverted and the Queen of Coins, the World. Yeah, you've completed a cycle. I feel like they were trying to stop you from completing this cycle. This woman in the Queen of Coins, she's naked. I talked about this in another reading too, where she's naked and that gives me freedom. And she's surrounded by a snake, which gives me that she's protected and she's healing or healed. And I feel like that's you. You have healed or are healing in a situation, and that's being revealed. And it's about to reflect in your life with the Lovers. I'm hearing Beauty and the Beast. I don't know if I like that or not. Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm glad I kept going. Ooh, the devil inverted. Yeah, okay, so I'm hearing Beauty and the Beast, where it's like you've healed from feeling like love had to be this Beauty and the Beast dynamic where you had to be controlled, you had to be manipulated, you had to be forced or coerced into doing things or having things. I keep getting this Queen of Wands inverted in this deck, and there's a lot of readings that I've been doing that we talk about this. Not Queen of Wands. I said Queen of Wands. It's Queen of Cups. A Queen of Wands could be significant. Matter of fact, where's that? Boom. This Nine of Swords. Like let's say one of them is the Queen of Cups that we keep getting that's showing up here. And then the other one is the Queen of Wands, where it's like somebody left you or left you for someone that you may not have known about. You may not know this person, but it's like you know of their energy, you feel their energy. But anyways, both of them are heartbroken because they're in this obsessive kind of dynamic where they're both trying to control one another. They're both trying to manipulate one another. They're both trying to use and abuse one another. And you're leaving that behind. Again, you're free from this. You've healed from this with the devil inverted behind all of that. I feel like even if you had nothing, you decided to move on. And in moving on, you have you freed yourself to ascend. You can now move up or move on because you're not burdened with the Nine of Wands by the weight of this stress and jealousy and abuse and shit. Like you're not trying to get your lick back. You're not trying to hurt nobody. You're not trying to, you know what I'm saying, do the most. Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords. Matter of fact, every time I get the 9-9 or like 10-10 of the swords or the wands, I always feel like it's being traded or swapped for like the nine of cups, the Nine of Pentacles. Matter of fact, we did see the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, we did. I remember seeing it. We did see the Nine of Pentacles. I don't think we've seen the Nine of Cups, but we switch out that energy for no more chaos, no more manipulative mind games, no more going back and forth, for peace, for prosperity, for love, for stability. Let's see, give me one more card on this. The Death. This goddamn pad, bro. The King of Wands and the Page of Coins.
Nothing else outside of your control. You don't pay attention to them paying attention to you.
So yeah, I feel like with the Death, something has transformed, or whatever was hiding,
I promise you,
is being revealed. Again, like you can see that something isn't as scary as it appears. Something isn't as devastating, I want to say, where it's like, let's say this old manipulative energy was like, you'll never find anyone better than me. Everything on the other side is not where it's at. And they tried to make you think and feel that this new relationship, this new dynamic was a nightmare, so to speak. But then you're like, okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and take my chances. I'm going to go ahead and try to see what's over there. I'm going to go ahead and just step out on my own. I'm going to go ahead and just be by myself. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like you pull back that curtain, and instead of it being this demon or this treachery, this nightmare that they said it would be, you find out that it's the dream. You find out it's exactly what you wanted or exactly what you were looking for. I feel like with the Page of Coins, King of Wands, you're attracting someone who wants you to shine. That's a peacock. And that's reminding me of, matter of fact, I'm going to use this as our oracle today. It's reminding me of peacock spirit in our animal spirit deck, where it's like, let it shine, or like allow yourself to shine. I feel like somebody wants you to shine, this new dynamic. They're not going to try to dim your light. They're not going to try to snuff you out. They're not going to try to run away from you or ghost you or abuse you or, you know what I'm saying, use you and misuse you. I feel like somebody wants to shine for you too. Like somebody's doing their best to give to you in a way that you can receive, or give to you in a way that you want to receive, rather. Again, I feel like this person is the one for you. I feel like with this the flames on this King of Wands, I feel like somebody is very passionate about you, and I feel like you're passionate about them too. And with this rekindle the flame at the bottom of the deck, instead of rekindling that old energy, I feel like you're fanning someone else's flames and someone's fanning yours. Like, again, you could be fans of one another, literally. But yeah, there's definitely a coming together. Definitely a coming together. Nine of Coins inverted, Nine of Cups. Didn't I say that? The Nine of Cups, not Nine of Cups, Nine of Coins, 999. We got all the nines now. It could be very significant. But I feel like the Nine of Coins is showing up inverted because you got the Ten of Coins. We saw the Ten of Coins earlier too, where it's like you're not by yourself in a situation, and this Nine of Coins is by himself. But then in the Nine of Cups, usually the Nine of Cups, you're by yourself too, and it's like an emotional fulfillment within yourself. But in this particular depiction, the Nine of Cups is with someone else. And that's what I'm picking up on, where it's like y'all are so much like one another that y'all are one. Matter of fact, with the one. The two of you become one. The two of you are so, again, enamored with one another. So obsessed in a positive way with one another that y'all are low-key inseparable. Even if you're not together physically with the Nine of Coins showing up inverted, it's like your spirit, it's your energy, like your love is with this person and vice versa. Like, someone loves you. Whether they said this or not, someone loves you a lot. And again, you may be just friends right now, but I feel like y'all's friendship is being built on very solid ground. Strength, the Hierophant inverted, and the Seven of Cups. Yeah, you got options, and I feel like you're choosing. You're choosing, and you deserve it. So let's pull an oracle. It's getting hot in here. Okay, it's getting hot in here. My outer spirit, you are never alone. With the heart, just saying. So this reading is getting mad long. But it's my fault. I shouldn't have focused on that negative energy so long. What's friends would benefit from the one? Our advice for this reading. One more time. What's our advice for this reading? Okay. Nightingale spirit at the bottom of the deck. Love is all around. Don't let them make you feel like they're the only thing that you have or your only option, because they're not. Choose yourself first. And whenever you're able to choose yourself first, everything else falls in line. Koi fish spirit. There's always more than enough. Mouse spirit. Tend to the small things. Rabbit spirit. Now is a lucky time. Oh, the peacock didn't come out. White raven spirit. Trust in the magic. And wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. So yeah, life was hard at first. Like, it hurt, it stung to leave. It hurt, it stung to move on or move away from a situation. It could have hurt to even ascend, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like with this white raven spirit, you're trusting that something is working for you, or something will work out for you. With this, there's always enough. I always say more than enough. It says enough, but I always say it's more than enough. There's always more than enough. I feel like you have more than enough options. You have more than enough love. You have more than enough support. And now is a very lucky time, if you didn't feel like that before, in order for you to move on or move up. If you've already moved on, you can expect for this new energy, this new dynamic to be, again, very fruitful, very loving, very supportive. And I feel like both of y'all are receiving a lot of luck, a lot of favor, where things are very, like, working out for you, because y'all are mirroring one another. And then mouse spirit, tend to the small things. I feel like that's what you're doing. And I'm hearing self-care. So, like, take care of yourself first. That's very, 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 very important. Okay? Very important. So, love is all around. Turtle spirit, slow and steady wins the race. Turkey spirit, give with gratitude and grace. And swan spirit, it's time for a deep dive. So, that is what I have for us today. I hope that was helpful. I hope that you enjoyed. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe if you have not already. Check out shadowtwerktarot.com for your very own Oh My Goddess oracles. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. We really want to get our community back, especially for 2026, because I really miss going live with y'all. Like, I really miss our new moon lives, our full moon lives, twerk and work, all of that. I'm bringing all of those lives back 2026. Again, if you are new, I've posted on my page, on my on my YouTube here, if you go to my channel, you'll see like all of our past live streams, so you can get an idea of what I mean by what I'm saying. And check out our community, you know what I'm saying? So that's that. And check out Patreon. We'll do a quick shout out. We have HUDs. Oh, congratulations. You just got a girlfriend. I hope that y'all have a great dynamic. Make sure y'all love and support one another. Okay. But yeah, so you're the only one to comment. So shout out to you. Thank you for your comments. Thank you in advance for everyone who will comment later. Thank you all for being here. I love you. I appreciate you. And yeah, so until next time, you are truly legendary. I love you, and I'm going to see you later. Dun, 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 dun.